Salutations, welcome students to the Harry Potter School of Wizardry and Magic. We will dive into a more subtle topic in today's lecture. Deception can be pervasive in modern society and can be a central concern for many awakeners since hunters possess magical powers. History has demonstrated this recurring theme where temptation and desire attract many types of people. Likely, many of you awakeners may even find yourself in this precarious situation. As such, my duty, as your professor, is to introduce you to diverse ways of using your awakened abilities to enhance survivability. While this skill isn't ubiquitous amongst hunters, today's lecture is on direct memory access using magic. Our subject is Chris Watts, who, in a moment of unreasonableness, murdered his pregnant wife and children. The segment that we will be focusing on is the police body cam footage prior to his arrest, since this makes an excellent case study. Rather than focus on his brain, we will be focusing on his memories. The time is T20:14:21Z. We are going to inject our manner into the police cam photo as he places his hand on the back of his head. This will allow us to extract his memories, feelings, and experiences. A simple expression for this is, "What have I done?" or the "oh shit." There is a weight pushing him down. His shoulders are heavy, his head is filled with recollections of the gruesome event. Feelings of butterflies, nausea, nervousness, and tightening of the stomach accentuate his world view. When the police officer asks, "What does she do for work?" memories of his deceased wife flood his brain cells. The memory that resonates the most is her lifeless, head-tilted body lying in bed. Eerily, the memory is a hazy white, filled with linen, bed sheets, night clothes, and disheveled hair. Surprisingly, his point of view avoids the face of his now deceased wife. Maybe shame. Maybe the human instinct to avoid peering into the eyes of a lifeless corpse. Next, we are going to focus on the second video. The officer at this moment is probing him for more details. The time is T20:29:43Z and Chris Watts is talking about his discussion with his dead wife this morning. His wife and children are already dead. The answers he provides are filled with nervousness. His brain reminisces on the smell of gas and the site where he dumped his wife and kids. There's a conflict between his story and the actual events, leading to inconsistencies in his storytelling. The stutter and exorbitant hand motions reasonably support fictitious narration. Additionally, he's weaving in tidbits of factual events in hopes of convincing the criminal investigators that he's innocent. This is reinforced by his staring into the officer's eyes, a hallmark of truthfulness. From the officer's memories, there is reasonable suspicion that Chris Watts is the culprit. These questions may seem innocent, but the answers paint a gruesome event. This completes our lesson on direct memory access. I think the important takeaways are: 1. People lie. 2. This is a natural part of life. 3. If you have magical powers and are a hunter, people will naturally gravitate to you. 4. Some will have good intentions. Others will have bad intentions. 5. Use your powers to differentiate the good from the bad. Or befriend an awakener who has the ability to directly access people's memories. Thank you for joining us for today's lecture.